Bushido Blade was actually one of the first games I ever played on the PlayStation. I didn't understand it when I was a kid, but I understand it now. This is actually one of the most unique games I have ever played in my life. If you notice when you're fighting, neither player has a health bar. This is because this fighting game has nothing to do with health bars. It's all about landing the killing blow. The fight could go on for minutes, hours, or it could go on for 1 or 2 seconds. That's why this game is so unique. You can choose from a variety of weapons, long sword, short sword. You can even have a sledgehammer. This game is so much fun, but it can also be very frustrating. You can literally swipe at your opponent 1,000 times while they're blocking, and they can just do a quick thrust and you're down. It doesn't have a big variety in scenery, but what it does have is beautiful. The characters are actually real unique. I always like being this girl because, I don't know, I can't really win the game without using her. I can't really get over this weird run cycle they do. It makes the character look so unproportional. Their chest and their hips wiggling with their legs. I love the run cycle. This game, believe it or not, is made by the exact same people that make Final Fantasy. This game gets so addicting. I could play this game for hours. It's all about landing that killing blow. So there's really almost no skill involved. Sometimes it's mostly luck. This 1997 title is one of my favorite PlayStation games of all time. I also wanted to touch base on Bushido Blade 2. There's not much difference between the games. Another great thing about this franchise is it's super realistic. If you hit your opponent in the hand with your sword, they lose their hand. They can't use it. You hit them in the knee, the leg, they can't use their leg. I love that. In my personal opinion, this game was so ahead of its time. No other fighting game is like this. It took me forever to beat the final boss in Bushido Blade 2, but I finally got him. Like I said, I'm not an expert at Bushido Blade, but this game is so unique, title that you definitely have to pick up. I swear to you that you haven't played anything like this. You can even chop down trees in this game. During a fight, if you take a swing, you can start chopping down your surroundings. In Bushido Blade 2, I had to take on a guy that was actually using a gun. I don't know why, but he was no match for the blade. Sometimes you do this weird lockup with your opponent, kind of like a test of strength. I like it. I don't know what it really does, but it's cool. Some of the coolest fighters I have ever played in my life. You might think because all the characters get to choose from the same weapons that every character fights the same, but this is not the case. Every character has his own unique fighting style and way they use the weapon. One of the things I like to do that's kind of cheating is I'll back up all the way and then I'll run full force at my opponent and just slash him. That usually kills him every time. But the game catches on to this and the opponents get very hard. But with Bushido Blade 1 and 2, if you're looking for a game style that you have never played before, no health bars, no time limits, it's all about landing that killing blow, go pick up Bushido Blade 1 and 2.
Hi, you're new around these parts. You heading into my daddy's town? He's the mayor.
Now I'm so finally glad I get to show you this game. This has to be one of the goofiest games in my collection, one of the most fucked up games in my collection. It's so corny, I love it. What happens when you take cheesy cowboy movies and rail shooters and combine them into one? You get Mad Dog McCree. That's what you get. Depending on if you like this game or hate this game, it's kind of like a bonus pack. It comes with all of them.
Mad Dog McCree's gang is taking over the town. One more important thing.
Hey, old codger! Don't tell him a thing! Ow!
Well, if you are, you better take up some target practice first.
The shooting events in this are kind of timed. I mean, it's a real offset game. I don't know how to explain it. The controls aren't fluid at all. You have like a second to shoot this guy even though it freezes on him for more than 3 or 4 seconds. And if you don't shoot him in the exact spot, he kills you. This game definitely takes some patience and the right market. But I mean, come on, this is a live action shooter. This is fucking awesome. The scenes in this are so goofy.
Be careful, that's Mad Dog's boys over there.
Looking at my keys, stranger? You wouldn't be trying to get the sheriff out of jail now, would you? Chaco! Show him why we did the trouble.
There's a mean bunch showed up, and I'm scared. Well...
Got a light?
You best set your sights.
And sometimes the guy will tell me that I killed an innocent person, but the guy shot me before I killed him, and then it changed the cutscene. That doesn't make any sense. 1 second he's a bad guy, now he's a good guy. I don't get it.
Damn.
And then in the second Mad Dog McCree, you get to choose an ally. I just for a while was choosing the prospector, just try to get through one story. And then there's an Indian guy and then some slut. You have to help out this prospector. I never did the Indian guy yet. And then you have to get this skank somewhere, but it's a hard game.
Your seat's been in the saddle a long time, partner. Come on in. Cleanliness is next to godliness. Blast those dirty peeping toms!
But there's no denying that this game is awesome. I mean, look at these scenes. Look at this acting. This looks like a movie I would make. I don't really know this guy's story, this Abraham Lincoln looking guy, but he's the one that tells you how many lives you have left, or how good you're doing, or who you shouldn't have killed, or what's going to happen. And he's kind of an asshole. Well, sometimes he can be cool, but sometimes he's just an asshole.
We may have to trim you up a bit, but we'll make you fit.
I popped this game in and I instantly fell in love. This game gets a lot of hate because of the controls, but dude, you gotta get this game. This game is awesome. The way some of these guys die in these cutscenes is amazing. They just fall off. They fall off ledges, they fall off buildings. Such goofiness. Sometimes I'll shoot a guy, there won't even be blood. As a matter of fact, I don't think there's ever blood. But it does get frustrating. There's some guys that I have shot directly 5 times in the face, and they get a shot off at me. And you know what the best part is? You can only be hit 1 time. You get 3 lives, and you do get checkpoints and get to start off at those checkpoints. But still, 1 shot and you're dead. This game doesn't fuck around either. These outlaws are out to get you. I especially don't like when a guy pulls a gun out real quick and gets a free shot in at me. Sometimes it gives me a fair amount of time to get a crosshair on him, but not often. But if you want to play one of the goofiest rail shooters of all time, it's still pretty cheap, so get it before it's hot. Because games like this usually end up fetching a lot of money because they're goofy and they get sought after, and not a lot of people own them or buy them when they're new. So definitely pick this guy up. Like I said, this is one of the most hated rail shooters of all time, but I love it. Look at this goofy ass shit. Oh my god. I mean, I was playing this game and my wife was watching me and she was dying, I was dying. I could barely get a shot off because I'm just sitting there laughing. Oh yeah, baby, Mad Dog McCree. I specially ordered this game. I'm so glad I got it for a good price. I bought this for a whopping $7, and it's worth all that $7. If you have a Wii and a couple gun controllers, add this to your collection. This game is badass, especially if you like Western movies, which I don't watch many Westerns, but I mean, look at this shit. Please like the video and subscribe for more. Thanks a lot. So I'm actually pretty excited to be finally reviewing a game on the TurboGrafx 16. I'm not going to get too much into this console's lifespan, but it basically tried to compete with the Super Nintendo and the Sega Genesis and failed miserably. But this is one of the weirdest games on it. I thought it was called China Man, but it's actually called China Warrior. I don't really know the purpose of this game. Basically, you just keep walking to the right and destroying everything, punching it until it flies off screen. You can't really stop walking right either. I love this game. I mean, everything you punch just goes flying off the screen. The enemies make no sense. Monks, bugs, snakes, and fireballs. I mean, I'm playing this game. This is like one of the goofiest games I've ever seen. I love it. Just another game where the character is just a Bruce Lee ripoff. I mean, how can you play this game without not, like, laughing? Look at the way he walks. I mean, that's badass. The attacks are straightforward in this game, and the end bosses always look like Jesse Ventura for some reason. I don't know why. That's what I like about the TurboGrafx 16. It had really unique games. This is actually one of the most popular games on this system. Anybody who collects for the TurboGrafx 16 has this in their collection. Do I think you should collect for the TurboGrafx 16? Not unless you're really into retro games, and it's very expensive. I mean, this game was made by a pretty popular developer too. Must have been some of their early work. I would have loved to have been one of the guys in the room developing this game and been like, what the fuck are we making, guys? If you research this game online, in my personal opinion, is it a masterpiece? No. Is it a novelty? Yes. Is it good? Yeah. Is it stupid? Yes. But it's stupid enough to be cool, and I think that's what makes this game popular. I mean, I'm really trying in this game, and I could barely make it to the 3rd level. It gets tough, especially jumping over everything, the fireballs, the snakes, the monks, the faster monks, and Jesse Ventura. It gets tough. But hey, I would definitely get this game in your collection. I really would. If you can get it, and you like playing games like this, absolutely get this thing. This is a fun game. Stupid, but fun. I just wish he had like a fireball attack or a sword or some shit. But if you can, try out all the other TurboGrafx 16 games. They're all goofy, and I'll be reviewing way more TurboGrafx 16 games in the future. Thanks for watching the show. Please subscribe for more, and we'll be seeing you and doing a lot more reviews. Welcome to another episode of the Random Game Review. On today's episode, I'm going to be doing a top 5 racing games. Maybe you heard of them, maybe you haven't. But these are my top 5 racing games that you need to try out. These games are awesome. They bring back a lot of great memories, and I think that you'll have a lot of fun playing them. So let's get started. Coming in at number 5, one of the goofiest racing games I happened to come across on the GameCube. It's kind of like an arcade game. It was probably in an arcade cabinet with a steering wheel. I think it's goofy, but I love it. This is 18-Wheeler for the GameCube. 18-Wheeler is more of a arcade to home console port, I play this on both the GameCube and the PS2. This is like one of those quarter games. You can slam through traffic, race your rival. You hit SUVs for more time. This is a fun racing game. Hard because of the checkpoint racing, but fun. And there are other game modes to challenge as well. Coming in at number 4, this is a game that I have been addicted to since I was a kid. It was one of the first games I got on the PlayStation. It was probably one of the games that made me buy a PlayStation as a kid, or my parents buy one. This is Jet Moto 2, one of my favorite racing games of all time. Jet Moto 2. This is one of my favorite racing games of all time. The speed is insane for its time. This was a fast-paced game. There's boost, you can even do tricks in the air while you race. This is still when games could have advertisements in them, so there's a lot of Mountain Dew, some computer company, I think, and even Chef Boyardee. The tracks are awesome. This is a must-have for any racing fan. For the original PlayStation, jet skis that can fly, doesn't get any better. Coming in at number 3, this is PlayStation 2's spin on an old arcade classic. Sega, one of my favorite video game companies of all time, if not my most favorite. This would be Outrun 2006. The arcade classic brought to the home console. This PlayStation 2 gym is a great way to experience the Outrun franchise for the first time, if you have never played. Outrun is basically a guy trying to impress his girlfriend by going fast as possible to each checkpoint. My wife was even getting into it as I was playing this game and getting footage for this review. Make it to the finish line as fast as possible. Choose the easy way or the hard way, left or right. A classic trademark of this franchise. This is one of my favorite games of all time, no matter what system it's for. Coming in at number 2, a game I was addicted to for days and nights on end. Played it until my fingers were sore. This is Burnout 3 for the PlayStation 2. Burnout 3 is one of the most fast-paced racing games I have ever played. Sometimes it seems like these cars are moving at supersonic speed. This game is awesome. You can smash your rivals' cars. You can crash into traffic. There's different races, different game modes, and they are all awesome. I love it when you have to jump your car into traffic and try to blow up as many cars as possible for points. This gets addicting, fun, and awesome. This is seriously a game you need to put in your collection. It was cheap when I got it. I wouldn't pass this one up. Out of the whole Burnout franchise, this one has to be the best, hands down, in my opinion. This game is just so addicting. The cars are awesome. It is a blast. And coming in at number 1 on the list of racing games that I think are awesome, and you definitely need to check out sometime, this is a game that I traveled 3 hours to go and get. This is Test Drive Eve of Destruction. I was so relieved when I finally got my hands on a copy of this game. This game is awesome. A friend of mine showed me this game and he was right. I loved this game since day one. It's more of a destruction derby game than a racing game, but the races are awesome. This has to be one of the most violent racing games I've ever seen. This is Test Drive Spin on the Destruction Derby circuit. The racing in this is amazing. You got Destruction Derbies, figure eights. There's even races where you're having trailers on the back of your car and you have to knock the other opponent's trailers off. You can be a bus and smash the other racers in a figure eight. This game is awesome. If you are a game collector, you need to pick this one up. This has been one of the coolest games I have ever played in my life. I love when you smash into things. The bus is my favorite. There's kill the carrier like games. There's even races where you have to race to a pole and do a U-turn while the other cars are smashing into you. If you like destruction derby games and racing games, this is a must-have. So thank you for watching my first top 5 on the Random Game Review. I'll be doing many more top 5s on the Random Game Review. Please like the video, subscribe for more, and comment below any other games you think I should review. Thanks a lot. And as a special added bonus to this episode of the Random Game Review, I would like to talk a little bit about these Wii gun controllers that I picked up for really cheap. These gun controllers are awesome. You just slide the Wii remote right in, and the trigger button actually presses down on the B button, which fires the gun in any rail shooter or any shooter for the Wii. These things are awesome. I actually was able to capture game footage of me and my buddy Steve playing with them. We were having a blast. The only negative thing I can think of is after a while, I mean, you want to wear these controllers in because my finger was sore. But these things are awesome. They're cheap and they're completely worth it. I mean, once you slide that Wii remote in, it feels like a real gun. This is as close as I've gotten to an arcade experience at home. These things are a blast. Back in the early days of Nintendo, there was a third-party company that made Bible games. Yes, games based off of the Bible. They were for the Nintendo Entertainment System, the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, and they're still making them today. And out of the many Bible games that they came out with, we're going to be focusing on one for the Super Nintendo, Super Noah's Ark 3D. This is basically the Bible's version of Doom. You're Noah, and you have a slingshot, and you're walking around trying to subdue all the animals on the ark so you can take them to the new world, while they're trying to kick your face in. We have killer goats, killer cows, and the game even has boss battles with giant animals. The power-ups are big hams. I don't know what this health thing is. It's like a big long board with the red cross on it, signifying health.
But dude, come on, they must have been smoking something to come up with this shit. And it gets hard as fuck too. Every time I enter a room, it's like a goat comes out of nowhere and starts kicking me in the ass. And these goats and cows, they don't fuck around. Once these goats start kicking you, they can drain your health in a matter of seconds. Fucking goats! Fucking goats! I understand the people behind these games had good intentions to teach you the Bible and things like that. But come on, we know Noah didn't have to go through all this bullshit. Why is every animal Noah is trying to take to the new world trying to fucking kill him? I have no idea what the ammo is. I think it's like a rock you shoot at its head and it knocks it out. It's called feed, which I don't know what that is. You shoot a piece of food at it and it knocks it out. That kind of loses me. This ark is huge. Now, I'm no expert on the Bible or anything, but isn't it just supposed to be 2 of every animal? Why are there like 100 goats? But this is way harder than Doom. The game is pretty fun. And by fun, I mean if you're drunk off your ass and want to shoot some goats and cows, it's a good time. Third-party, unlicensed games would never fly today. There would be so many lawsuits up the ass. I still can't get over the cows squirting milk at you through their udders. I didn't make it far in this game because it's like hard as shit, but maybe you can get far in it and let me know how far you got. I never seen this game in anybody's collection. It's not like your friends would call you over and say, hey man, let's play some Super Noah's Ark 3D. So thanks for watching the show. Please subscribe to the channel. Make sure to check out the other episodes of Random Game Review, and hope to see you again. If you have a game request, drop it down in the comments. Thanks a lot. So I'm super excited because today on the Random Game Review, this is going to be a first for me. I'm playing with my wife again. We're going to do Mario Kart 8. I'm so excited because I haven't reviewed a game on the Wii U yet, and it's a great system. It's an underrated system, and I can't wait, and this is one of the best games for it. I love Grand Prix mode. It's just like the old Mario Karts. You have the setup of how hard you want the races to be. We've unlocked every character, but oh, we have one more to unlock. I didn't even see that. She's always Rosalina and I'm always Luigi. And you know something that's really sweet about this game is you can customize your car, from the frame to the wheels to this I don't even know what the glider thing that, because you do a lot of jumping in this game. But one of my train secrets, I'll give it to you guys now, is I usually am always the motorcycle. That's one of my secrets. Don't steal that. I actually like that look, the green bike with the green tires. Do you like that look? And the tracks are sweet. We unlocked them all, but they're great events. I love this game. Beautiful game. It plays nicely. I'm using a Wii U Pro controller and she's using the gamepad. The wheels start upside down, which I don't get, but my wife loves to honk the horn because it makes my guy jump. Oh shit. I love the power-ups you get in this game too. To use them, you press the trigger button. Just ink. Oh, I hate it when they ink the screen. Oh, I got Bowser. I'm never going to get used to calling him Bowser in any Mario game. Damn, that one turn. But depending on what vehicle you pick depends on how well it handles. Oh, I'm actually in first place? I didn't even know that. I just got hit. Damn. See, that's what sucks about this game. You could be in the lead 1 second and then the other second. But you want a game that'll make your adrenaline pump. Oh my god, 4th place. But this game is sweet. And then you get to see the standings at every race. Don't you think these levels are pretty? Huh? And there's Kate with the horn, because she knows I don't like that. I can't believe I was in the lead and lost it. The banana, that's one of my favorites. I can't even catch the guy in front. There's where that glider comes in handy. I got you. That's for all that horn crap you always do. But this one's sweet. I mean, with the Mario characters, I'm usually always the lead. Throw the banana behind you. The game will let you know if somebody ran over your banana because your character will hold their arm up. This horn thing's pretty sweet too. The little powers you get in here are sweet too. Look at Kate just turned into a big bullet bill. The power-ups are sweet. I might actually pull this off. See, I had to wait until somebody got close enough. Shit. So, I mean, you think you're in the lead and it's over. I can't believe you're ahead of me. Man, I am doing god-awful. And the cars in the game are sweet, but I'm always the motorcycle. Or the crotch rocket. Oh, I just wanted to show off how the turtle shell works. The upgrade I just got now, that thing's sweet. Anybody that comes anywhere near me will bite him. If you get sick really easily, don't play this game. My wife just reminded me of something. She said, who threw the banana? Now, in the old Mario Karts, I believe you could only put the banana behind you. But in this Mario Kart, you can actually throw the banana in front of you. I need to win at least one race because it is my show. I can't look like a total wuss. This coin thing is useless. I saw that you fell off the stage. Yeah, that coin thing is worthless. All you do is throw up a coin to yourself. J-Man wins the race. Come on, dear. What does the golden thing do? You're in 9th? And this is what I also love, is they incorporated other Nintendo games into this Mario Kart. You got Animal Crossing, Zelda. And they even put this game on the Nintendo Switch. Because they knew it was that good, they didn't want to just remake another one. You could just rehash this one, that's how good it is. Wow, Kate, you're really riding me. But this stage is Animal Crossing. If you haven't played that game's pretty sweet. I only played a little bit of that game, I'm not going to lie. I mean, for a Mario game, the races can get kind of violent. See what I'm talking about? You're actually doing way better than me. I still haven't nailed one of those boxes up in the air. You do not want to go anywhere near anybody with the 3 turtle shells. Oh, I just missed that banana. I just bit you. Luigi is my favorite Mario character. That's why I named my cat Luigi. Dude, these assholes, man, are you serious? Oh my god. That's what I'm saying, the races can get frustrating, man. That was a dick move on Bowser's part. And then at the end of every race, you go to the podium. And it's awesome that they added these replays. So the only one to place in this race was me. I got third. And I also love the game for that. You can unlock vehicles at random. So I'm going to be Link from the Zelda franchise, which I'm sure everybody knows that. But that's sweet that you can be Link in a Mario Kart game. Look how goofy Link looks with his knees all the way up to his face. But look at these cars. And I think Mercedes-Benz was a sponsor of this game. That's why you use the Mercedes-Benz in this game. I never thought I'd see the day where Mercedes-Benz and Nintendo had a sponsorship. Kate, what do you think about my setup with the race car and the Animal Crossing flag? Look good? And if you focus on Kate's side of the screen, you can see that you can tell what it increases or decreases. You got speed, acceleration, weight, handling, and traction. Me, sometimes I won't even look at the stats, I'll let it be a surprise. And look at these stages right here. You'll even have Mario Kart stages from old games, Nintendo 64. You'll have levels from Game Boy Advance, DS, Donkey Kong levels. I love it. This game will give you a nostalgia boner like no other. There's even a level in here from Excite Bike. One of the only negative things I have to say about this game is some of the cars are very hard to handle. Don't let my wife fool you. She's actually really good at this game. I've learned that too. If you're in the lead, throw everything behind you. Kate, I'm going to lay down a banana peel. I always try to give my wife a heads up on what I lay down. I'd rather her win the race than the AI. My banana's still there. Quit honking the horn. I know I said it before, but I'm going to say it again. Levels are pretty. And that's another thing. If you get just along the side of another racer, it'll give you a boost. Got him. That's what I love about this game. This race has no rules. I'm kind of getting destroyed. This race car makes really nice turns though. I got hit by my own turtle shell. Wow, I am doing awful. Oh, as Kate was doing, you can bounce your car off the ground in this one. How do you do that? Yeah, when you bounce your car off the ground, it can make like a quick turn. This is from the Nintendo 64. Wow, I'm getting destroyed. And there's the character from Animal Crossing right in front of me. Oh my god, there's turtle shells. And these ink things. That's all I'm saying, it's non-stop. Inks, turtle shells, piranha plants, stars, bullet bills. All kinds of weapons. It's not that hard to unlock things. Not at all. See, I can't stop getting hit by turtle shells. I'm right behind you by the skin of my teeth. Usually in a race, it's the hardest being in first, but in this, it's the safest to be in first. When you gotta battle it out in the middle, that's where it's hard. I've already taken like 3 turtle shells. I'm so thankful to finally be out of 7. I passed you right at the end. Yeah, this is gonna suck. This is when it starts to get really hard, is when you get into the tracks with no barriers. You know what the best part about this game is? It's a great game, super fun, a lot to do, plenty of hours can be put into this thing, and it's super cheap. I think me and my wife found a copy of this game for like $8. Brand new, probably. Oh, I actually love this scooter. It might be my new favorite thing. This may be my new favorite vehicle. I don't like when I get shrunk though. When you're playing this game, your palms will get sweaty. You'll start licking your lips. This one gets the adrenaline pumping. And I swear they speed up the music on the final lap. Just to make you more nervous. Here it comes. Gliding right through the finish. Man, that scooter kicks ass. Man, look at this thing. Now we're in like a little toy set. Look at, there's baby Mario right in front of me. And you do not want to get hit by anything when you're going over a ramp, because you will get stuck. I am always getting hit by turtle shells. I think my record in the game of this was like, I think I got hit by like 15 turtle shells. Wow, I watched one of those blue turtle shells get somebody in the lead. I just got a box. I'm gonna get the person in first this time. But I'm gonna wait, I'm gonna pick my shot. Oh! She avoided 2 turtle shells. It's me and this girl battling now, but now. Oh, I got him. When you start actually nailing people with these shells and the other weapons, it gets fun. Jump on Amazon, go to Record Exchange, go to your local game store, anywhere but GameStop, and pick up a copy of this game. I mean, I bet you, if you really wanted to, you could go on Amazon right now and get this game for $5. And it's worth every penny of that $5. Blue shell time. That blue shell has ruined more of my racing career than anything. Wow. Oh, this is F-Zero. And this is a great game to play with your wife, with your girlfriend, with your friends, boyfriend, husband, kids. We even have the steering wheel attachments for this thing, but they're not good. Don't waste your money on the steering wheel attachments. Only reason I have them is because they were really, really cheap. Whoa. Look at this crap. Look. Oh my god, I don't even know where I'm at. You know what I mean? These tracks start to get complicated. You can go all over the place. I've even flew off of a track accidentally and ended up in 10th. For no reason. But I will say, this is the only game that I play where even if I'm losing, I have fun. Because you never know if you catch back up. In a split second, you can be in first place. Like me, I was in dead last and I ended up in second. And see, that will actually help you in this game, is because it's not always about winning the races every time. It's about points. And I won by points. But I finally got that golden trophy. Finally got the gold. And you'll usually unlock something every time. So Mario Kart 8, definitely go out and get this game.
Just want you to know, this is the last time I call. Slide on beats, hard to show my feelings for you when you stall. This is my last call.
So this weekend, me, my wife, and my best friend all went down to Columbus, and we were going game hunting, and you won't believe what I found. A copy of Little Samson for NES. This game goes for about $1,400. I've never seen an actual physical copy of this game. The owner wouldn't even let me hold it. But we got it in our possession now, so let's play it. So this is the $1,400 game that we saw in Columbus. $1,400. Let's see if it's worth $1,400. It's got some sweet music. So I don't know much about this game. I just know it's, I think, about the third or second rarest game of all time in NES collection. You can choose different levels and be different characters, but I think I'm going to obviously go with Little Samson. Let's see how it plays. $1,400, you think it'll be the best game I ever played. Controls real nice. Oh, I already took a hit. I love that projectile, but I don't know what it is. It's like an acorn. You can hang on to the walls almost the identical way you can in Ninja Gaiden. And just like in Ninja Gaiden, you can throw your projectile off the wall. I actually really like how this game plays. This is a really smooth side-scroller. Nice music. Oh, shit. Damn, the hero is agile. Oh! Platform jumping. Look at those guys. They get, like, huge. They're hard to kill, too. They take a bunch of hits. There we go. If you slightly hit up, you can jump a little bit higher. Oh my god, this dude takes like a bunch of hits. Do not touch these waterfalls. It's an instant kill. Damn, dude, I always get hit by those waterfalls. I can't get them to latch onto the side. I love NES, but no NES game comes without flaws. And I have to fight these two big son of a bitches again. At least you get unlimited of whatever you're throwing. I don't know what, it looks like a rock or... I think it looks like an acorn. Oh my god, I made it past that waterfall. Awesome music, awesome graphics for NES. Oh, now I get to be the baby dragon. I beat the first level. I guess you can choose between 4 heroes. Oh shit, there's tornadoes coming for me. Oh, the dragon can fly. But there's tornadoes everywhere. I guess his story is more avoiding these tornadoes and enemies. Dude, this game don't mess around. Oh, I almost got... Oh my god. Look at all this shit. And every time you shoot with the dragon, he stops. What the fuck just happened? I wish I could just fly through the whole level. Oh, he runs out of steam. Oh, come on, baby, I got this. I gotta be able to win with a hero that can fly through the stage. Oh, that's what I needed right there. You'll be so relieved when you see those big hearts. But the dragon controls really nicely. The only thing I don't understand is when you shoot with the dragon, he comes to a complete stop. And his projectile hits the ground and then swoops up. Oh shit, this makes it really hard to hit your enemies. I guess you gotta beat every level like it's like a trial, and now I'm the big guy in armor. I don't know what's going on here, but I'm gonna take a guess. You have to beat the levels with all 4 heroes, and then you meet that knight, and then you go on another 4 missions, or These are like tests. I don't know. I'm just making this shit up, but I think that's what it is. Oh no. This guy's weapon is just a punch. But he can punch left, right, up, and down. And he's slow as shit. I have a feeling this is gonna suck. He's the slowest hero. You have to fight swords that don't even have anybody holding them. Oh, and he can't duck either. This is a horrible hero. That looks like one of those things out of Mario. Like they're shells. Oh shit! How am I gonna beat this level with him? He's big as fuck and he moves slow as shit. It's hard to jump with him too. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm actually jumping across all these with him. You gotta get as close to the edge as possible. Oh god, I made it. He kills those big dudes in one hit though. Oh shit, I'm fucked. There we go. This one's not easy. This guy can barely move. Oh shit. Punch him, punch him. Oh. Oh. Thank God. That guy was the hardest one to use. I'm not going to play this entire game. I'm just giving you an overview of what it looks like, but now I'm on the final hero and it looks like a little mouse. I have a feeling this one's going to be the hardest one. I need to look at my wife real quick. My dear, I'm playing a $1,400 NES game. Okay, so the last hero is a little mouse. I think he's going to be the hardest one to use. What can he do? What's his weapon? What the hell kind of weapon is that? He just drops a little poop pellet? It only shoots behind you. He poops and then it turns into fire. Look at it. Oh shit! I already got hit. He only has 2 life bars. Maybe this is why this is the final test. There's no way the game store is going to refund my $1,400 if I don't like this. Oh, he's really good at climbing up walls, though. Really good. He's the best at climbing up the walls. It's really hard to aim your poop. Oh, he can shoot multiple poops. But I need that asshole to get off the wall. Oh, come on. How am I supposed to get my poop pellet over there? Oh, I got him with the poop. So the heroes in this game are Samson, a little dragon, a big dude in armor, and this little mouse. This must be Samson's pet or something. Holy crap. Oh my god, I think I almost made it. Not this big son of a bitch. Holy crap, I beat it. I made it through the first level with all 4 characters. $1,400 well spent. So you gotta fight your own dragon? Oh shit, he's hard as hell. Oh my god, he's about to kill me. You have to fight your own dragon and he's hard as hell. Oh my god, come on. I found a glitch. I found a glitch. You just let him go to the ground and you can just keep pelting him with your stuff. course, it's NES, so there's password screens. But I just wanted to show you a little bit of Little Samson. This is the next couple stages. I think it's a good game. It's a good NES game. If you have nothing better to do with $1,400, absolutely get this. As a special added bonus, I'm going to review Little League Baseball Championship Series. This is one of the best NES games of all time in my personal opinion. I love this game. This is one of the biggest games I played in my childhood. It's definitely on my top 50 of all time. I mean, this game has everything. You can choose what country you want to be. I usually always choose Canada. See who goes first. You can switch up your roster in this game. I usually leave mine the same, but this game was so inventive for its time. I mean, this game literally makes me want to go out and play baseball. And it gets really challenging too. Your guys even have a certain skill set. You can move your guy. This game is so awesome. Definitely one of the best NES games of all time. And all I'm doing is hitting foul balls. I just want to show you what a home run looks like. Oh shit, I might get a home run. Nope. You can even control how fast you pitch. I'm gonna throw a fastball. You can throw a slow ball. And you control your outfielders. This one's awesome. Watch this. Oh, he's out. I might get the other guy out too. No. That was a shitty play on my part. They might actually score. I haven't had anybody score on me in this game in a long time. Shoot. It gets kind of hard to throw at the certain bases, but you'll get the hang of it. But if you own an NES, definitely get this. Shit, even if you don't own an NES, get this. I think I might get a home run. Wait. Yes! I tied the game. So Little League Baseball on the NES. Another home run? Maybe? Nope. And see, that's your guy down in the bottom corner. You can control him. I might not. Yeah. You want to definitely watch that little indicator on the bottom. See that? My guy wasn't fast enough. Your guys have speed in this game too. Speed, power, everything. That sucked. But this is definitely a game I wanted to show you guys. About to get the strikeout. Pick it up. Welcome to the Random Game Review. I've always said, and I always will say, if you were big in the 80s and the 90s, you got your own video game. And in the 90s, it didn't get any bigger than the king of pop, Michael Jackson. Everybody has mixed opinions about Michael Jackson. I'm not getting into that, but the man was a legend. He was the king of pop, and he paved the way for music today. And such an icon as Michael Jackson, you're gonna get your own video game. This is Michael Jackson Moonwalker for the Sega Genesis. Guess what you do in this game? You save kids. Yeah, I know what you're thinking, but it was a legit concept. Let's see how it went. Michael Jackson's Moonwalker for the Sega Genesis. Let's see how this one goes. I never understood the flying car part, but I guess it has to do with the Moonwalker movie. Starts up, he comes through the door, puts a coin in the jukebox, and you're ready to whoop some ass. Hope you like Smooth Criminal, because it's going to be playing the whole time. Oh, I got hit. There. I'm going to save the first kid. And then they fly... Oh, shit. Then they fly away on some shooting star. These hookers, like, actually hold you in place for the bad guys. I don't know what they are. They're like the mafia or something. I don't know. But let me explain the attacks. So your attacks are this kick that shoots like this stardust and blows guys away. You can do this. You do a moonwalk. Throw your hat around. That's pretty slick. Oh, it's a special move and it takes like half of your life away. And my personal favorite. You can grab your crotch. I keep doing that stupid special move. Damn it. Okay. You want to do the kick. The music alone in this game makes it addicting. And this special move you can do is awesome. You can do a move with Michael and everybody will start dancing with him on the screen and then they all die. When you're playing this game, you want to check every single door. Every single window. Every single... Oh, there's a cat. Damn. Oh, the cat hurts you too? Michael Jackson just kicked the cat. Everything wants to kill Michael in this game. Get off me. You can do a ducking attack too because your enemies do have guns and it sucks. The level doesn't end until you find all the kids. Now that I found all the kids, the monkey from the movie, which I don't remember its name because I don't really remember the movie, points you in the direction of the boss. He says, "You'll never catch me." You don't catch him, and then a bunch of guys come out to whoop your ass. That's where the super move comes in. And then the little girl says, "Michael," and you go on to the next stage. There's always been mixed reviews against this game, but I actually like it. Oh shit, it's goofy. I can't stress this enough. Make sure to look in every door. I love when you like hit somebody with this kick attack. They fly backwards. And he's wearing the outfit from Smooth Criminal. Oh shit. Oh shit, should I do it? Just for you guys, I'll do it. Oh. Here it comes. Oh, I know how to do it. I know how to do it. Oh, there it is. Moonwalk. Every time I try to moonwalk, there's always these assholes in my way. They got guns, but I have this star power. And isn't that somewhat Michael Jackson's star power? There it is. Yeah. There are so many of these guys. I don't know what they are. They're like the mafia or... Like I said, it's all movie based. And I never watched the movie, so I don't know who the hell these guys are. His aerial attack is even sweet. Look at this. Oh god, that's awesome. Oh, I forgot a door. Shit, sometimes your enemies like trick you. Come on, get off of there. Oh, holy shit, I actually found all the kids. Oh, it's the boss. You don't want to go anywhere near him. He's like invincible. Oh, this sucks. I'm stuck on a pinball machine. Throw your hat. Damn it, get off me. Oh, I actually died? Wow, they really want me to fight this boss next to these pinball machines. Suck my star power. Yeah! You know what's sweet when you win? Hearing this. Don't get me wrong, I don't not like the game, but I don't like the fact that you have to be in this club 3 times. This club isn't even appealing to the eye, it just looks like crap. How many pool tables do they need? It's just pool tables and pinball machines. And if the game ever gets monotonous for you, just grab your crotch. Getting those ladders to drop down's a bitch too. Dude, there are so many enemies in this game. There's like an enemy per square inch in this game. When you hit those ladies, they just like smash up against the wall. Now I have to fight like a semi-boss. He's just like the rest of the guys except he's in a white suit. But I got my super move. Oh, I won. There goes the little girl with the teddy bear. Oh, finally, I'm out of the club. Oh, I hate these dogs. These dogs are almost as bad as the Resident Evil dogs. But now we got to hear, beat it. So beat it. Just beat it. Oh, there was bombs in these windows and in these doors sometimes. You got to watch out for the bombs. If you're real good, you can save all the kids really quickly. Man, these dogs are annoying. The bomb even hurts you if it doesn't explode. If it just hits you, it hurts. Of course, the bomb doesn't hurt the dog. Dudes trying to kill Michael Jackson. I whooped their ass though. Now you're in like a parking garage and you gotta check the back of every single trunk. And see, some of the trunks are booby traps. That's kind of unfair because, see, look at that. Oh, I avoided that one, but sometimes there's no way to avoid it. It just pops right up in your face. Man, these dogs, man, get off of me. So, son of a bitch. Handling wise, Michael's pretty easy to handle, if that didn't sound fucked up. But yeah, the controls are smooth. I mean, your attacks are cool for what this game is. Oh my god, I'm almost dead just because of these cheap bombs. At least they give you full health when this dumbass comes out. These guys all have guns and they can only shoot upwards, so I can just do this. It's kind of cheap, but so are these guys. Look how many there are. It's like a whole SWAT team is after Michael. I didn't even kill that one guy. He just walked off screen. So I mean, this is what you do. You go around shooting whatever you want to call this, stardust, pixie dust, whatever, at enemies, whatever the enemies are, dogs, SWAT team members, hoodlums. Those bombs are your worst enemy in this game. I keep falling for that. I just need to save that one last kid. Man, I cannot for the life of me find this last kid. When your health gets low enough, you run out of your thingy, and all you got is this, like, weak punch. Oh, and the crotch grab. Man, it really sucks that this game is so fucking hard. Because I didn't even get a chance to show you this shooting star. This is the goofy part. You turn into this big robot. Michael Jackson Moonwalker, man, that eventually starts to get really under my skin because the enemies, they just gang up on you. They kick your fucking ass. Michael, if he takes too much damage, he runs out of his attack. Oh my god. Fuck, dude. The kids get harder and harder to find. You know what? It's an okay game. But still, fuck it. So we're gonna cap the show off with a game that was based on Jackie Chan, another celebrity. But this is based on the cartoon series. This is for the Game Boy Advance. Let's see how this plays. So I guess the grumpy old guy wants Jackie Chan to sweep the floor. Can I help you? So it follows the show. Arg. But I always say the same thing. Let's see how it plays. Holy shit. Oh. He runs so goofy. Let's see the combat. Oh my god, those are the sloppiest kicks I've ever seen. Does Jackie Chan really kick like that? Look at that kick. My god, what the? Look at his moves. Look at that slow punch. Ugh. Dude, they made him like a white belt, like a kid in a karate class. Let me hit you with the slowest punch ever in a video game. Oh my god. Look at how they make him look. It looks like he's like on crack. Look how it kicks. Look at that shit. Oh my god, look at these moves. What is that? It looks like he's in a metal show. Man, this is great. Watch the dude hit me. Watch the dude hit me. Watch how far his head snaps back. Look at that shit. Oh man, that's great. The Atari Lynx. I talked about it before. The system that couldn't compete with the juggernaut Game Boy or the Sega Game Gear. You thought it was bad that McDonald's, 7-Up, and Pepsi all had games? Well, here's Marlboro Go. Smoke it up, kids. This is basically just a game that was portable and cheaply made, and it sucked. Can you believe Marlboro even made their own Atari Lynx for this piece of shit? This is the cheapest way to make a game. It's just a fucking cigarette ad. So it tells you how to speed up and speed down, just in case you couldn't figure that out. The bike makes an annoying sound. You hit these jumps, and he makes almost the identical same jump every time. There, I got a little bit more air. And that's only the test run. Then you start the real shit race, which you're not racing against anybody. There's not even a menu. It just starts up and you're racing around this one cliff. It looks like you're in the Grand Canyon or Arizona or some shit. Then you just keep taking jumps. This is kind of like Excite Bike, except it's not exciting. There is a bike, but this is like Suck Bike. So you get like extra time if you do certain stunts, pop a wheelie or anything. And sometimes you can just smash right into a rock and it restarts the race. It really doesn't matter how fast you go over these jumps. I wonder if this game was given out if you like smoke enough packs of cigarettes and you cut off the proof of purchase and you send this in. I wonder if they gave you this game. I actually wanted to do like an experiment to see what would happen if I ran out of time. And it just like warps me back to the starting point. And there's no way to stop the bike. It just keeps going forward. I try to keep popping wheelies to stop it. And sometimes you'll just appear at the starting line. And you can't go off the canyon or the cliff or the hill or whatever you're on, because that would be too cool. So I did an experiment. I just sat here to see what would happen if the timer ran out. Let's find out. Bad luck, game over. But guess what? Just hit start and you're good.
The Nintendo Wii, one of my favorite systems of all time. And it just so happens to have one of the best bowling games on it as well. Wii Sports Bowling. I actually really like this game. This is one of the best bowling games, best sports games I ever played in my life. You can use the Wii remote, and it's kind of like you're actually at a bowling alley. You have to swing the Wii remote and release it just at the right moment, which can get annoying at times, but I think it's a great game. But Wii Sports actually has a lot of great sports games, but for this video's sake, I just want to focus on the bowling. You can line up your shot. Authentic bowling experience. You have to line up your shot. You have to be accurate. As you see right there, you can get a strike. I actually think this is one of the most realistic bowling games out there. I mean, if you want to feel like you're at a bowling alley, this is the way to go. It's also real cool that you can bowl with your Mii. If you don't know what a Mii is, basically it's like an AI that looks like you. It also keeps track of your high scores.
Nice throw.
There's even these mini games where you have to do certain shots, 7-10 splits, things like that. It kind of trains you to be good at the bowling game. Like this one's one of my favorites. It's knock down as many pins as possible. This one can get challenging and fun at the same time. So if you don't have this in your collection, definitely go out and get this one. The Game Boy Advance, a system you wouldn't think would have a great bowling game on it, but it just so happens it does. Elf Bowling 1 and 2. There's the original Elf Bowling, the one that was basically on the computer, and then there's this Elves in Paradise. But for the video's sake, we'll just stick with the original. It just so happens I like it best. This game is definitely out there. I mean, the elves will smack their butt cheeks at you. They'll fart. This game even gets kind of gory. But this game is real fun. I found out if you light up the middle arrow and the left arrow or the right arrow, at the same time you'll get a strike every time. It's hard to do, but if you can nail it, you're going to get a strike every time. See, it'll just rip his head right off. It's badass that they made this game portable. I don't want to kill that frog. This is definitely one of my favorite bowling games of all time, so I had to include it in this video. And then you get your final score and he says Merry Christmas. It's great to play during the holidays.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
The Virtual Boy. It was definitely a flop. Every game was in red. It hurt your eyes. It was Nintendo's way of trying to do virtual reality, why that was still hot. But it had a bowling game on it, and I want to show it to you. So when you're holding this awkward thing up to your face, you'll see one of the most complicated enter your name in screens I've ever dealt with. Then this setup screen is like weird. All these options, wax the ball, weight, hand, it just, those options suck. So then you finally start playing the game, and they made it as complicated as possible to line up a shot. Even when I get it dead center, I can't even get a strike. It's like you're always at an angle. I mean, look at the screen. Doesn't it look like the screen's always tilting a little bit to the left? This is one of the shittiest bowling games I've ever played in my life. And for some reason, it tells you your score every 3 frames. I don't get it. I mean, this is kind of fun, but the way they made the mechanics of shooting the ball in the first place totally killed the game for me. Even when I think I got it, virtual bowling throws a curve at me. I can't even play this game anymore. It makes me sick. What the hell were they thinking when they thought of these mechanics to roll the ball? It's like they tried to make the ball look like Saturn and then you gotta nail it in the rings or some shit. I don't know. PlayStation 2, one of my favorite systems of all time, and it just so happens to be the best-selling system of all time. Namco, one of the king of fighting games. Now this is Tekken Tag Tournament 2, and I understand, Tekken isn't a bowling game. It's a fighting game, and a great one at that. But this just so happened to have one of the best bowling games I've ever played in my life on it. I couldn't believe it, Tekken having a bowling game. You can actually choose from the fighters in the game to bowl. I played this game on a regular basis. I played the crap out of this game, so I know this team works. The Kangaroo with King, they've given me nothing but high scores. See, they got that ring effect and the charge up your shot, but they did it so well. I couldn't believe it. One of the best bowling games I ever played in my life was a sub game in a fighting game. Tekken, nonetheless. But this game is fun. You'll like getting the hang of it. Me and my wife used to have a blast playing this. We played the hell out of this game. It gets so addicting, especially when you start getting strikes and learn how to get a rhythm and get your own special shots down pat. It's awesome. And every fighter throws the ball differently. I just so happen to like the way King and this Kangaroo do it. But yeah, this is a great bowling game. I would definitely try it out any day of the week. And it still has my old scores from a long time ago. We still haven't beat those. So try some of these bowling games out and let me know which one's your favorite. Thanks for watching the video. Subscribe for more. Thanks a lot.
Ah, St. Patrick's Day, the holiest of all Irish holidays. The chance for Irish people and non-Irish people descent to just celebrate what makes it so great. Whether it's stuffing your face full of corned beef, or getting drunk off your ass until you can't stand anymore. St. Patrick's Day is for everyone to enjoy the Irish culture.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
But for us actual Irish people, it's more than that. It's about getting back to our roots, about our heritage. And yes, our heritage is mostly about folktales. And no other folktale is more popular than leprechauns. So in honor of St. Patrick's Day, on today's Random Game Review, we're going to be playing a leprechaun game. And believe it or not, it's actually on a new system, the Nintendo Switch. So let's get started. Happy St. Patrick's Day. So this is Job the leprechaun. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. It might be Job. I don't know. But happy St. Patrick's Day to all. And if you're getting drunk right now just because it's St. Patrick's Day, whatever. Stuffing down corned beef, whatever. But right now, I'm going to play a leprechaun game. So here we go. I love the way they did this game. It looks cool so far, but that first verse sounds like a Mario theme song. So this is Job the leprechaun. What I get so far is you have to collect all the 4-leaf clovers. I don't know if you can kill an enemy. Let me try. Oh, you can. And then you break down the walls, and you exit to the next stage. It plays almost like Donkey Kong, basically. I thought the cows were your enemies, but they actually help you. This is a pretty basic game. I paid almost $100 for this game. No, I'm just playing. It was only $2. But now I'm stuck. The enemies and the people that help you are outrageous. This guy has like 2 big ears, and when you hit him, he fires things for you. So far, the only complaint I have about this game is it should have some kind of like Irish 8-bit theme song, but it just has this kind of like upbeat 8-bit theme song. Your weapons are pretty slick in this game. You hit like some environmental shit and they it'll kill all your enemies for you. But you can only get hit 1 time. You get hit 1 time and you're dead. I don't know what those are supposed to be, like groundhogs or something? No! Oh, I got him. You know what these levels remind me of? They're almost identical to Duck Hunt. I mean the trees and stuff. And the fences. Fire-breathing caterpillars. I thought the cows were your enemies, but the cow's actually your friend. If you hit the cow, it just makes oh, you can steer the cow. If you want him to turn towards you. I actually really like that in some games where a power-up doesn't hurt you, but it hurts your enemies, like in Mario with the turtle shells. If the turtle shells ricochet off the wall, they'll hurt Mario, but in this game that doesn't happen. See, that's awesome. And they actually help you get those 4-leaf clovers. I know if I fall in that water, I'm dead. Now I know they're going for the old school game graphics, I get it, that's awesome. But I thought this game would be on like a DS or something, not a Switch. But it's still awesome. Maybe the game was only $2 because it's St. Patrick's Day. I think those are like shepherds. This is one of those games that becomes like really addicting. You want to see how far you can get, see how long you can go without dying. I'm gonna do a trick shot. Bam! Got him. Oh, he can't shoot through the wall? There we go. Got him. Yeah. I just don't understand the fire-breathing naked dogs. Oh shit, I think I'm about to run out of time. I did not know that. You have a timer. So that's what that thing's for. You gotta defeat the level or you're dead. Okay, now the game's turning on the heat. I knew the game would throw me a curveball eventually. Damn! Okay, now it's getting tough. I can do this. Damn! Die. That is bloody. I got this 20 seconds. Oh, I forgot 2 clovers on the bottom. Come on. It even times you how fast you can get to the door. Oh, I got 9 seconds. Come on. 5, 4, 3. Got it. Damn. Okay. So it does get tricky. And when you hit people with your hat, they turn into a bloody mist. Oh, I forgot 2 clovers up top. I'm dead. Oh, come on, I got this. 1 second to go. I think that hat thing's your only attack, but it's badass. It kills everybody in 1 hit. Oh no, no! Damn. Are those zombies? Job is dead? Come on, you bastard. There you go. I got this. 25 seconds. I just gotta get those 2 clovers on the bottom. How the hell am I gonna do that? Oh, I got it. Now where's the door? Where's the door? That's not fair. I didn't even know where the door was. Maybe I should get those 2 first. Control's really nice. Die, you beaver groundhog fucking thing. Okay, I can get through the brown walls, but not the orangey walls. Okay, I got this. I got this. Just gotta... I think that's a mole. There we go. Holy crap, I did it. Ah! Collect as many clovers as you can. Forest demons? Oh, I'm the cow now. Oh, do I gotta avoid the demons? There's demons in a Nintendo game. That's actually hard. The cow can't jump over more than 1. The cow doesn't have attack, you can just jump. That's a weird bonus stage. Then it's back to the same crap. It's not crap, I actually like this. Well, thanks for watching me review Job the Leprechaun. This is actually a pretty good game. Oh, you can get a little timer bonus? I think it was. I thought I got them all. Oh! Damn, and I was so close. This is a game where you gotta just take your time.
With the Mario Brothers and plumbing's our game. We're not like the others who get all the fame. If your sink is in trouble, you can call us on the double. We're faster than the others, you'll be hooked on the brothers. Hooked on the brothers. Yo.
Welcome to the Random Game Review, the show where I review random games. Let's get started. Oh, come on. Fuck it. Come on, fucking. Fuck. Come on, fucking thing. Fucking. Beer smoke, fucking thing. Ooh. Let's play some 8-bits. So this is the Little Mermaid on the NES. That actually sounds like a pretty accurate theme song for the NES. But that's not what's important. We have to see how it plays. So Ariel and the princess fall in love and some shit. Oh wow, she can swim pretty fast. Man, look at that attack. Bing, bing. It's hard to decide what's an enemy and what's not. And I can't for the life of me figure out how to open up this treasure chest. Oh. I thought I had it. So you shoot your enemies and you can turn them into bubbles, which I guess you can use, as a weapon. Kind of like Bubble Bobble, but not as cool. But she can swim pretty fast. Oh, here's a bitch. And these clams you pick up, I don't know if they're weapons or if I'm supposed to collect them. Oh, damn. So the clams open up the treasure chests. But it's pretty smooth. It feels pretty good. It's probably not a game anybody would play, but... I wonder if the clam... Oh, that's an enemy. Oh, damn. I thought that was like another treasure chest thing. This is a game where you have to take your time, though. You don't know where your enemy's going to come from. With this clam thing, the clams are keys. There we go. But pretty much everything's your enemy. Don't trust anything. Oh. I'm already at my first boss battle. Look at that shark. He looks angry. Oh. I couldn't believe what my weapon to fight this shark was. So not only are you fighting this shark, but you're fighting all these fish, and you got to use the fish as weapons, and they disappear after a second. And you never know when the shark's going to take his ram. There we go. Got him. I'm gonna kill that fucking shark. I'm gonna kill him! I'm gonna kill him! Damn! I lost my weapon! You just never know when he's gonna attack. Take that. Fucking shark. And sometimes your weapons hit each other and then you can't use it. I got this guy. He thinks because he's glitching out that he can get away, but he can't. Fucking got him, I think. And then you just get a jar and it's over. But yeah, if you ain't got nothing better to do, you could play some Little Mermaid. It ain't that bad. For a Disney game and an 8-bit game, this isn't bad at all. Like I said, it's... Oh, and then you fight like these little ghosts, these fish that disguise themselves as ghosts on a sunken ship. But yeah, but besides your weapons sucking and all the enemies being plentiful, it's not that bad. I play some Little Mermaid. And look at this, she can even jump out of water, I think. Yeah, if you get a run and jump, you can jump out of water. And that comes in handy. See, she'll flop around, then you knock the shell back in the water, and now you can use it. If you got $2 to spare, my shell disappeared. Go pick up Little Mermaid. Now here's a game on NES that demands some high prices on eBay, Etsy, whatever. It's Cheetah Men 2. This game goes for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Everybody loves this game, at least to get their hands on it if you're a collector. But playability wise, this game makes me want to shove a cucumber right up my asshole because this game sucks ass, and I'm going to show it to you. So let's play. This game's super expensive because it's so shitty it never got released. The Cheetah Men were going to kind of be like the Ninja Turtles or the Battletoads of, you know, whatever they were going to try to start with this shit, but it ended up failing miserably, and this is Cheetah Men 2, a spin-off of Action 52, and it sucks. But let me show you what it looks like. So this is the game that is very expensive. It's glitchy as shit. Your enemies just explode when they hit you. I don't think anything can even kill you. Oh shit, it actually took away health. But you get like this crossbow. Damn. Oh. You fight Phantom Sword guys. Got him. Look at this. Is this game not worth thousands of dollars? Oh. And this isn't a glitch. This is how this game plays. I don't know if they never finished it or what. And I'm actually really trying. It's like the cheetah doesn't... There we go. Come on. This game will teach you one thing. Just because a game's expensive and rare doesn't mean it's good. It just means that it's a collector's item because it wasn't released. Ooh. Damn. Damn. So, all I can say is about this game is I guess it's good for a novelty. But if you're an NES collector, don't do what most NES collectors do and go out and spend $500, $600, $700 on this game. Because look at this, I can't even get past these birds. And it froze. It froze. It's so shitty it froze. But it is fucking garbage. I'm stuck on a rock. I'm stuck on a rock. I can't turn them back around. There we go. Ugh. Can I jump past all my... There we go. I'll just jump my way through the whole damn level. Dogs. Ants. I'm gonna fall and that pole's gonna go right up my ass. Ooh, fuck you. Oh, come on. I just want to beat the first level. I just want to be able to beat the first level. I just want to say that I could beat the first level of one of the most expensive NES games of all time. Oh, got it. Got it. I'll just stay on these square blocks, but then they run out. Bing, 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 bing. Okay, I got this. I can do this. Yeah. Oh, piece of shit. Now, to be honest with you, I'm not really a fan of video game hacks. They're fun. I get it. They make the game more interesting. But I'm a guy that likes playing the original game. But I found 2 games that are hacks, and I would like to share them with you because they're so goofy, you just gotta see them. So we're gonna start out with Corn Fu, like Korn the band, and it's a spin-off of Kung Fu, the original NES game, but you gotta see this. So this is Corn Fu, or Kung Fu. What's the difference, you ask? Well, watch what happens when I hit my opponent. Oh, by the way, it's trademarked by Fuck 'em. Basically, this is my kind of game, because every time you hit your opponent... Fuck. Fuck. Oh. It just says... Every time you hit your opponent, it just says fuck. And that's a metaphor of my life. Look at this. Oh, I'm getting gained up. Oh. Damn. But I can't help but love this game because, I mean, look at that. Look at this shit. And you think this is goofy. Wait until you see the next one. Look at that attack. Oi, 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 oi. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Yes. It's like you knew they weren't going to put that in an NES game, so somebody had to do it. Hope it didn't say it that time. The fuck glitched. It's a fuck glitch. It's a fucking glitch! Fuck! But this game is not for kids. So this has got to be one of the weirdest glitch games I have ever played. It's called Kart Fighter. So you select your fighter. It's basically all Mario characters. I'm of course going to go with Luigi. A big buff Luigi. And you fight. Man, we were tripping so hard when we found this game. I was dying. It's a Street Fighter version of Mario. I know fans were always dying for a Mario fighting game. And here it is. I'm getting my ass kicked. But this game is not easy. Hi-ya! Damn. Yes, I'm always going to be the guy that chooses Sega over Nintendo. I get it. Sega does what Nintendo don't. But I bet you Sega never did this. Sega had your Dr. Robotnik Mean Bean Machine. It had columns. But I guarantee you, Nintendo, oh man, Nintendo won up all that. They have Bubble Bath Babes. Probably one of the coolest puzzle games I've ever played. It's a Nintendo game and it has boobs in it. So, what could go wrong? The game sucks ass, but it has boobs. So, can't complain. This is Nintendo's way of saying, hey Atari, you're not the only one that can have porn games. Yep, it's exactly what it looks like. It's a chick in a bathtub and she's farting out bubbles that you gotta match up. And chill out with the mature only rating on my video because it's just pixelation. But yep, you just match up the bubbles to some lady with bubbles on her nipples. Now if you find this game in some guy's collection and it's his only puzzle game, yeah, he didn't buy it just for the puzzles. But trust me, this is not my only puzzle game. Not by a long shot. But just match the colors. Why that chick keeps rubbing her ass. Today we're going to be doing a random game review of the PS3's version of Twisted Metal. This is the last Twisted Metal I can remember ever coming out. We're going to be doing a deathmatch mode, me and my wife, just to show you how the game plays. It's pretty sweet. The only thing that really sucked about this was you couldn't just choose different drivers with different cars. You can be Sweet Tooth, you can be Mr. Grimm, or you can be Dollface and then choose what car you want. But it's still pretty cool. I'm gonna be Sweet Tooth. Oh, and you can choose the priest. So you only have 4 selectable characters. My wife always chooses Darkseid and Dollface with the pink semi. I always like to be Sweet Tooth with this, where is it? This big ass truck. I do love the way this game plays, but when you're like this big ass truck like I am, you can just ram into things, but it's hard to control the damn thing. Bam. But if I get enough speed going, I can mess somebody up with this big ass truck. We used to play the shit out of this when it first came out. This is just deathmatch mode. There's many modes that goes with this game. You can be... Oh shoot. I ran into the health truck. You can do your campaign where you can be all the playable characters. You can do this mode where you and your buddy have to race to each other's robots. It's like capture the flag almost. So it did come with a lot of cool new features. I love just driving around and looking for people to ram into like this. Oh! I haven't found Kate yet though. Shit. And you could just tear up the whole freaking town. Look at that. I ran through a guy's house. Kate, I'm gonna come looking for you, okay? There you are. Oh! Don't get me wrong, I love using Juggernaut, but it is a bitch. But I did find out a little cheating thing I can do, because you can have unlimited weapons in Deathmatch. Everybody has them, even your opponent, so it's not cheating. I can arm my bombs and then press backwards and they all shoot behind me and I just I killed myself! But once you die, you can use other vehicles. I'm going to be the motorcycle. I'm going to be the original Mr. Grimm motorcycle. Look at that shit. Now I'm Sweet Tooth on Grimm's motorcycle. There you are. Bam! Am I messing you up? Bam! But you gotta admit, this is a badass two-player game. I know you want to ram into me with your semi. Oh shit! When you're the bike, everybody can throw you around and gang up on you. Damn, get off me. Are you coming to find me? Oh shit! You gotta admit, it's a sweet Twisted Metal game when you can be a helicopter. And the helicopter's cheap as fuck, because you can just keep doing this. Oh shit. I need to find some people to load these bullets into. But the helicopter is very weak, like one hit and I'm dead. Oh. This is just a special attack, like a Gatling gun sort of thing. Okay, where are you? Is that like Bob's Big Boy? There you go. And then when somebody's like a truck, they can't even get me. Oh shit! You gotta admit, this is a good two-player game. Remember how frustrated you used to get at me? Did I kill you? Oh, Reaper killed you. And then when you kill somebody, they're on fire, and then if you kill them, you get extra health. But you gotta hit them with your vehicle, which I can't because I'm a chopper. But this was made by the same guys that made Twisted Metal 1, 2, Black. I can't wait until they make a Twisted Metal for PS4. Even though I don't like the newer games that much, PS4 would be awesome to play Twisted Metal on. Oh, damn. And you get all these different weapons. You get like a swarm bomb. It's all from the older games. You get your like ricochet, your napalm. You get your power missiles, your special, your homing missiles, whatever the hell this thing is. But it seems to be messing people up. You can even shoot a shotgun from a helicopter. Is that beer smoke?
Outlaw destroyed. Axle destroyed.
I love that voice when they kill somebody. Axle destroyed. They use a lot of copyrighted music, so hopefully I don't get a copyright claim. I destroyed Bob's Big Boy. Man, I'm the I don't think I can get in there to get you. I think you're in there. I found you in there. You could have rammed me and killed me. Where are you? There's no fun if you run away from me. Oh! And of course, you can be the Sweet Tooth ice cream truck, which is probably my favorite besides Minion. But Minion's not in this game, so... Damn it! But the ice cream truck is slow as shit. The only way I can even move anywhere with this thing is if I hit turbo. And Sweet Tooth can transform into this robot, which is kind of cool. But the robot is slow. How an ice cream truck can transform into a robot. This is some Transformers shit. And you can throw your head at people. Look how fast this thing runs. I'm almost to you. That's how fast this thing can run.
Gunner killed. Random weapon awarded.
Can you imagine, like, if you had a bunch of people playing this game? How chaotic it would get? I actually like Kamikaze because Kamikaze is some kind of sports car and this thing is fast as hell. And it's kind of got that thumper special with the flamethrower. But the cars handle so smooth. You could make a turn on a dime if you wanted to. I could just keep going in circles. This is how great the suspension on these cars are. This is how a car combat game should be done. And the clown hanging out of my window doesn't give a shit. He ain't afraid of nothing. The health truck will hurt you though. It's a truck that gives health, but the health truck will fuck you up. I'm right behind you. Want to try to ram me? Oh! I'm never Axel, but I'll try him out. You're actually doing pretty good on kills. I don't think anybody can ram Axel. He goes into like this safe thingy. Oh, look at Axel versus Axel. Crush damage? That's awesome. Crush combo. Yeah, you can get combos in this game. I mean, the campaign is sweet, but deathmatch, in my opinion, is where it's at. Because deathmatch is fun as hell. You can just, it gets monotonous after a while, but you can just keep going around killing people. It's fun. I'm stuck on a car. I love that crush damage. I can just crush things with my spiked tires. I just saw you go by. Oh, I'm fucked. See, you tried to ram me, but I just went into the tires. Oh. I don't know if you're hurting me though. Where are you? Do you ever use anybody but Darkseid? Axel can use a shotgun. Isn't the point of Axel to not be able to use your arms? But look at this. This is like adrenaline rush. Everything exploding. Mowing down traffic. Mowing down the people on the road. Oh, get your damn truck away from me. That's it. I'm gonna kill that damn truck. Please like the video and subscribe for more. Thanks a lot. So let's try out Super James Pond for the Game Boy. Just a frog in a suit, jumping around. This is like a platform jumper. Find things to open up doors, puzzle solving kind of deals. You can climb onto the ceiling. He stretches like Mr. Fantastic out of the Fantastic Four. Yep, just jumping around. I actually found this glitch where I just walk to the end of the level and fall about 500 feet. Yep, just keep falling. Yep, and then he just dances. I wonder how far you can stretch. Okay, let's get back to the game. So, you just go from door to door, collecting keys, using his stretch ability to climb over things, jump over spikes, and at first I thought these were enemies, but they're power-ups, but I'm not sure what they do at this time. Don't fall on the spikes. Oh, damn. Avoid enemies. Oh yeah. It's RoboCop on the NES. When I first saw this, I'm like, man, that looks so good. He looks so badass. And then we start playing it. So everybody in the city is trying to kill RoboCop. Wait a sec. That music. Could it be? It sounds the exact same. Wonder which one ripped the other one off. When you're playing RoboCop, getting up the stairs is a bitch. Your fingers are going to be bleeding. Then you have to pick up P. P stand for power or piss or poop. I don't know what it means. Get down the stairs. Get down the fucking stairs. Come on. Getting down the stairs is way harder than it needs to be. You have to line them up perfect and press the down and forward button. There we go. Finally. The stairs. God. And you just punch enemies. When I first played this game, I'm like, please give me a gun. And then he pulls out his gun. The gun kind of makes the game cooler, but not by much. The enemies are still hard as hell, and they're way faster than RoboCop. RoboCop has to be one of the most sluggish heroes I have ever been. Shooting enemies up in the air is a bitch, too. You have to be at the perfect angle. Look at this. Your enemies are just relentless. They're so much faster than you, especially those damn dogs. I did kind of find a glitch with the first boss, though. Shooting him does nothing, but you can just lure him to you and punch him in the stomach until he's dead. And you win. Why does RoboCop look like he's panting? Like he's out of breath or something. Level 2 is where it really gets hard because enemies start coming out of the windows and it's a bitch. You never know exactly when they're going to come out of the window. It could be totally random. Well, this is the ColecoVision. A system that was trying to keep up with Atari. The controllers kind of look like phones with steering wheels. So let's play some of the games for it. Well, let's just play one of the games. Cabbage Patch Kids Adventure. Let's try this thing out. This has to be one of the hardest games I've ever played in my life. I'm not joking. Kind of starts out like Pitfall. Oh, died right away. I could seriously die in this game 100 times. The obstacles, I don't know what the hell that is. A celery stick, but I just died on it. The springs are a bitch. You have to land exactly on the springs. So you just keep walking. Then these blue bubbles come out of nowhere. You have to get exactly over the... Jump! Oh! Damn! This game does not play around. I assume this game was for kids, but there's no way. Alright, I'm gonna really try this time. I'm gonna really try. Come on, come on. There we go, there we go, there we go. Alright, yeah. I know I can do it. I know I can finish this level. Jump. Come on. There we go. There we go. Oh my god, I'm really doing it. Fuck! Why is this game so damn hard? Oh my god. Come on, come on. Again. Come on, come on. Come on. We got this. We got this. There we go. Come on, jump. Come on, come on. I'm come on! Come on! You can do it! Let's go! Yes! Yes, we're gonna really do it! There we go. Come on, there we go. Why will these not stop? Man, fuck this game. This is the Atari Lynx. This was Atari's way to try to keep up with the Game Boy and the Game Gear. It failed, but let's try some of the games on it anyway. Alien vs. Predator. Look at this game's not even for resale. So you can choose between the Alien or the Space Marine, I assume. Collect one bomb. That seems simple enough. Oh my god, is that not the ugliest graphics you have ever seen? Look at this level. It just looks like poop on the walls. And that is the most messed up map I've ever seen. Do you want to go to the circle, or the circle? So you just keep following this girl with camel toe. Why is she just keeps coming back to you? Let's try another game. Dracula the Undead. This game has the longest text screen I have ever seen in a video game. Every time I try to start the game, it keeps pausing. When I finally figured out what to do, you have to sit through so much text that I literally had to speed up the footage to get by this text. This is the footage sped up 4 times. And look how long it is. Imagine sitting at normal speed, watching all this text. And more text. Like I said, this is the footage sped up. Grab a beer and a sandwich. So after about an hour worth of text, you get this. Doesn't that look beautiful? Wow, you can examine, climb, look, or turn. Bram Stoker's Dracula. Beautiful. Oh yeah. Now we're into a game that whoops ass. Godzilla Domination for the Game Boy Advance. You got all these modes you can choose from. Let's just go with story mode. You can select your monster. They got a lot of the monsters from the Godzilla franchise. But of course, I'm gonna go with Godzilla. And more text, because you know I love to read the text. This is a pretty sweet game. I mean, it looks beautiful. More text. If someone's really going to read all this, just let me know. Godzilla versus Rodan. So you guys start off in the city fighting each other. Man, that looks really, really good for the Game Boy Advance. The Game Boy Advance was a great system. It had a lot of great games, and the graphics were awesome, but this looks beautiful. So you basically fight through the city. I'm actually whooping ass. Come on, get him. Yeah! Take that shit. Winner. And you go through different levels fighting different monsters. Oh sweet, now Rodan's on my side. That's actually really accurate for a Game Boy Advance game. I'm actually sliding all over the place because it's an ice level. But this game is badass. Rodan, are you going to help me at all? There you go. Let's team up on this dude. Let's fuck him up. Come on, get him. Yeah. That roar sounds awesome. Now here's the bitch, the bonus stages. These things are hard as hell. I can't figure out what to do. Every time I try to destroy these spaceships, they end up just killing me. Come on, I can get him. I can get him. Finally. All that for 2,000 points. I don't know what points do in this game, but whatever. Come on. You never know where these spaceships are going to come from. Mechagodzilla, in my opinion, the most hated enemy in the Godzilla franchise. Yeah, take that shit. I was playing that game so I could show you this. This is definitely a step up. Godzilla Destroy All Monsters for GameCube. Now here's where the Godzilla franchise gets badass. Look at that. Godzilla's gonna whoop all their asses. Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee. So you got another select screen. I haven't unlocked all the monsters, but I'm definitely going to be 90s Godzilla. That's when I grew up with Godzilla.
Attention, inhabitants of the planet you call Earth. We are the Vortex.
Now you got to do some alien dialogue bullshit because every Godzilla movie has to have aliens in it.
Technology far superior to your own.
Monsters, fight!
Man, does this game look good. It's kind of sad you're beating up your friend in the first level, but it is Monster Island. Anything goes. Yeah. You can throw your opponents into rocks, buildings, everything. Oh shit. Oh, damn. This game is badass. Got him. And the replay is awesome too. Look at that. Bam.
Monster.
Now I cannot beat this guy. This guy is one of the cheapest guys I've ever taken on in a game ever. Yeah, take that. Damn it. He goes underground and I can't find him. Even when I go into rage mode, it's useless. Come on. Yeah. I know I can beat him. Come on. For some reason, it's just this one guy that I can't beat. Megalon is one of the cheapest guys I've ever fought in a game ever. Put me down! Damn! Oh, I'm gonna get this motherfucker. Oh, I'm gonna get you. He's underground again. Get away from me. That is the cheapest move ever. Every time he goes underground, he can get me no matter what. I can't even block it. I'm gonna beat this dude. Get away from me. This is the cheapest shit ever. Come on. And he gets a rage. Don't get me wrong, I love this game, but damn. I blocked it. Even with a block, I can't stop him. Oh my god, stop going underground. I can't beat him. Come on, come on. He's almost dead. He's almost dead, damn it! Damn! Okay, you know what? I can play that game. I'll play that game too. Guess what? I'll just be the cheap character. Two can play at that game. Yeah, look at, he gets to use the fire breath. Damn. Yeah, let's see what's up now that I'm the cheap character. Now I can do all the drill shit. Yeah. Yeah, looks like I win.
If real life was a television show. Previously on Facebook.
Fuck this, I want to play some games.
It's Morphin time. This is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the Fighting Edition.
Usually I don't like corny fighting games, but this one's pretty sweet. The only thing that sucks is you can only choose from these two. I found out he's the best. This is the only one I can do anything with. So you go through the whole game fighting other Zords. The Tiger Zord is badass though. He's the only one I can beat this whole game with. And I just found out I can beat this whole game like a couple days ago. And you fight monsters too. This is the lipstick monster from episode 13. No, I'm just playing. I don't even know what episode that's from, but I do remember the whole show. I watch it frequently. Power Rangers was huge when I was a kid. It had to be my favorite show. Almost, like, I even liked Power Rangers more than I liked Ninja Turtles at one point. It's this one move that I do that's sweet. It's like this, and right there, that thing kills him. And I found out how to grab him too. Bam, that slam cannot be beat. And then they finish him off. Whatever happened to never turn your back on an opponent? But when you fight the other Zords, it's always in the command center. And this Zord is so huge, I wish I could be that Zord. That thing's got to be powerful as shit. But it's just that attack right there. That thing is... And then once you learn how to pick them up and throw them, they stand no chance. This guy's kind of tough though. Shit. Bam, bam, bam. Every day I got home from school, it was the Power Rangers. Always on when I got home from school. I loved it. My favorite was always the Green Ranger. This is Power Rangers Tournament Fighter, Power Rangers Fighter something. Power Rangers Fighter. I'll have to look at the cartridge again. But it's a badass game. I like it. This is definitely another you can play, especially if you got something like the Superboy. You can play this anywhere, in the car, anywhere. Play this at the office, play this in the lunchroom, anywhere. And then it's like a fighting game tradition. Before you start getting into the heavy hitters, you gotta always fight yourself. That's like a Mortal Kombat thing, but that's okay. I'll beat the crap out of the other Tiger Zord. Damn, he's actually kicking my ass. The Tiger Zord may not have this super ranged attack, but he has like this thing, and it's insane. Wow, he's actually putting up a good fight. Bam! I pulled that victory out of my ass. This is the second from last boss, Lord Zed. He's kind of difficult. Took me a while to beat his ass. He teleports, which is a pain in the ass. But sometimes you can make it work for you because he'll teleport right into your attack. Bam! But the bad part is, once you beat Lord Zed, you have to face the mother of all fucks, Ivan Ooze, and it took me forever to figure out how to beat this dude. You have to block, then uppercut. So you block, then uppercut. And you repeat that about 100 times. Yep, just block and uppercut. He'll do an attack, then you lean back, block, then go up and uppercut him real quick before he gets off one of his insanely powerful attacks. Bam! Got him. But he has to be one of like the top final bosses I've ever faced, because he's got everything you need for a final boss. You have to find out a pattern to beat him. He's unfair. But once you learn the backup, let him attack you. Then uppercut. I win. I won because time was over. But yeah, that's Mighty Morphin Power Ranger Tournament Fighters. Fighting Edition, whatever you want to call it. I think it's Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Fighting Edition. I would definitely try that one out. So what I thought was true, even if you beat the game, you still only get the Megazord and the Tiger Zord. But that's cool. It's a cool game. Definitely try it out. I am not Mr. Sports Games, but I will play the hell out of some Double Dribble. Don't you just love it when a game starts up with the national anthem? So you start off on the screen and you can pick your team and the time limit and everything. I usually pick whatever color I like the best back when I was a kid. We'll do level 1. And then you can just start the match. Boom! I usually always miss the jump shots. Come on, my guy's not even blocking. I used to play the hell out of this game. I used to be really good at it. Right now I'm sucking. Why can I not make one basket? We'll try 3. Oh shoot! Oh, I actually stole the ball. This team's fired. Double Dribble is one of those iconic games that is so addicting. Oh, I finally made a basket. I would say... Oh shit. I would say that this is one of the most badass sports games on the Nintendo, but that wouldn't do it justice. This is one of the most badass sports games of all time. Damn, that really sucks. I used to be good at this game. But anyway, so you start out here, you can pass it to your dude, pass it up here, pass it to him, and then miss. Come on. Finally got a slam dunk. Anybody who owned an NES... Sorry, you took the ball. Ruined my train of thought. Anybody who owned an NES had a copy of Double Dribble. And then you do the jump ball. Oh, I got it. Let's go. And God, that's so anticlimactic. I go all the way to the hoop and then nothing. There's my guys glitching out. Let's go. Bam, come on. But double dribble. Oh my God. 10 out of 10 for sure. That's definitely not going to be in. But double dribble, 10 out of 10 for sure, because this was an awesome sports game. Pop this right into the Nintendo and you're good. I shouldn't have touched the ball there. Look, I'm losing and I'm not even rage quitting. There's no rage quitting in double dribble. You just press on. Oh my God, my team is sucking right now. This is Streets of Rage 2 on the Sega Game Gear. I mean, who wouldn't drool at the fact of being able to play probably one of the greatest Sega games, if not the greatest, on the go? So you got Axel, Blaze, and Skate. They took out Max, but that's okay. Let's try Axel. He's my favorite anyway. I don't like to give games a quick review, but really, I mean, it's Streets of Rage. I mean, you can still do all the same moves, the kicks, the punches, the special moves like that. The only thing that sucks about this game is all those cheap shots that the enemies had, they're amplified in this game. But I mean, who would not want to play Streets of Rage in the back of the car while you're going on vacation, played at the hotel room? It's Streets of Rage 2 on the go. You can't beat it. The levels are a lot shorter, but that's understandable. It was on a smaller console. Like, see this knife guy right here? He was just the dude before the bar in the original one, but here he's considered the final guy right there. Now I'm done with stage 1, or stage 1 part 1, whatever you want to call it. You can't sit there and tell me that when you hear that music and see these levels and you're playing Streets of Rage 2 on the go, that you're not drooling. I'm going to play this more in depth later on, but I mean, I've played quite a bit of it. I mean, it's Streets of Rage 2 on the go, so I definitely give this one a 10 out of 10 just because of what it was on. It was on the Sega Game Gear. And the way it looks and what it is, the fact that they put Streets of Rage on the Sega Game Gear, it's badass. There's those whip ladies, they were always annoying. In the Game Gear version, they look like Barbie dolls. Listen to that rendition of the boss music, which was my favorite soundtrack in the whole game. Sounds like they're playing the original boss music through a fan or something. Bam! Awesome. You're going to see levels from Streets of Rage, but they're going to be on the handheld version. And you're going to be like, wow, my mind is blown away. Back in the day, you know your mind would have been blown away. You see this level on a little screen. 10 out of 10, baby. Thank you so much for watching the video. Please like and subscribe for more. Welcome to another episode of Random Game Review. Let's get things started. Today I'm going to be reviewing one of my all-time favorite series. It's on the Neo Geo. It's been put on the PS2. You can download them. Great game. We're going to start off with Metal Slug. This is a sweet game. You should try this one out. You'll love it. I don't remember how many there are total. I think like 7. But it's sweet. Let's play. Basically, you're just this dude that gets to just mow over everybody. You get these upgrades too. Or better guns, if you want to call them that. You get medals for saving prisoners of war. This game's badass. Oh, and you get this tank too. This game's for if you just want to pop something in and mow over everybody. Oh shit. This was originally an arcade game, but it plays real nice on the home consoles. Look at that, you just blow shit up. Your grenades are your best friend in this game. This game does get addicting. You always want to see how much chaos you can cause and how many dudes you can mow over. Not every Metal Slug is the same. Sometimes you're mostly always fighting other soldiers, but sometimes you fight zombies, sometimes you fight aliens. But we're going to focus on one right now. But I definitely recommend this one. It's on the PS2. You can get digital downloads of it. It's been ported to some home consoles. It was originally for the Neo Geo, which is a very expensive system. But this game makes it worth it. Oh, by the way, when you get the shotgun in this game, you are unstoppable. The shotgun is like the strongest weapon. Check this out. Just blows everybody away. Blows away their houses. Yes. Blows them into smithereens. Fuck you. Yeah, but this is Metal Slug. I'm going to do a playthrough of every single Metal Slug on my channel. I've already done a couple. But this is a must get. I mean, this game is awesome. So much chaos. Awesome boss battles too. Awesome boss battles. This one's definitely a 10 out of 10. You know the game show, Deal or No Deal? The one with the briefcases? Yeah, they got a game for that. It's straightforward, it's simple, and that's why I like it. Let's check it out. First, you gotta sit through this scrolling page telling you that you're not gonna win any money when you play this game. Deal or no deal? I can't believe there's actually a 2-player, but for the video's sake, let's do single. I never tried any of these modes, but I always like to do the TV game.
Hello and welcome to Deal or No Deal. I'm Howie Mandel, and this evening you could walk away with a huge cash prize. In order to do that, you're going to have to be lucky, gutsy, and have a great sense of timing. Now I think it's time I introduce you to my better half. Actually, 26 of my better half.
It's not really skipping, it's the audio in the game doesn't know if it wants to talk or clap. So when you first start off the game, you get to pick your case just like you do in the show. Let's see, I'm gonna pick lucky number 13.
Now this is your case.
So it's just like the show, you pick a case. I'll demonstrate. It's pretty sweet, I like it. I'll pick 9. And then they check it off the board.
Yes! You have 5 more cases to open.
Get used to this guy's dialogue because you're going to hear it a lot. This is basically what the game is picking cases. You just don't want to get the high amounts just like on the show.
Yes!
Yes!
You have 4 more cases to open. Pick a case.
He always has his hands together like he's an evil villain or something. I'm actually doing really good on this game and I'm not even trying it. But then again, what's there to try? You just pick cases. It's basically just a game of luck, to be honest with you. Oh shit! Damn it! That's what you don't want to do. Or you gotta hear this shit.
Wow, that hurts. That really hurts. You have 1 more case to open.
But yeah, it's just like the show. Basically, you pick cases, hope you don't hit the high amounts, and at the very end, you get to choose between the 1 case up there or yours. It's pretty slick. I definitely, for what this game is, I'd give it like a 8. Because this game's pretty sweet. I mean, this is something you could play anywhere. Absolute badass game. Deal or no deal.
You see the banker up there? That's the
badass
one
game,
person
show
in this room
game.
that doesn't want you to go home with a ton of money.
You even get a phone call from the banker just like in the show. He's gonna offer you a deal. I usually always refuse it.
So let me ask you, deal or no deal?
Yep, but deal or no deal, you should pick it up for the GBA. That's Game Boy Advance. Now, I mentioned this game in my top 5 Sega games of all time. Well, it was one of the honorable mentions, but this game, it's awesome. It's for the Sega Genesis. It's called Chicky Chicky Boys. It's a weird name. Let's try it out. You're going to love this one. So when you first start the game, you get to choose between 2 warriors. I don't know the difference between them. I always usually choose the blue guy. And you get to name them too. But don't worry, this isn't going to be one of those games where you walk up to people and just talk to them all day. This game is badass. When you defeat your enemies, you get like coins and you can turn them in for better weapons. This game is badass, but it does not play around. It gets pretty hard. You can trade these coins in for better weapons, so that's pretty sweet. You can always get better weapons. Some of these treasure chests, they're little traps though, like frogs. It's Sega, anything can be an enemy. Boss battles are pretty sweet. Why does the princess look drunk? But yeah, like I said, once you get enough money, you can buy all this stuff. But Chicky Chicky Boys is sweet. It's like, this is the game that took a little bit of every other good game and just put a little bit of everything in it. Oh crap. This game is tough though. It's like this game didn't know what it wanted to be. It actually takes a little bit of every game that's sweet. But this is Chicky Chicky Boys for the Sega Genesis. Definitely a must-buy. This game definitely gets a 10 in my opinion. This one's sweet. Chicky Chicky Boys. I could play this game all day long if it wasn't so damn hard. In the 90s, we loved gigantic robot thingies. We had Power Rangers, we had Voltron. Oh yeah, and even when I was a little kid, I remember I was like, what the hell was that? We had Ultraman. I don't know, there was just something about people putting on colorful suits and jumping into big robots. It was awesome. You remember Ultraman? He got his powers from space and he gets this suit and he can hit a thing in the middle of his chest and he gets big and fights all these monsters. It was awesome. But the game, not so much. Let's check it out. This is Ultraman for the Super NES. Ultraman for the Super NES. I think I'm gonna barf. Look at that monster I'm about to fight. Yeah, let's do this. What the fuck? Sloppy ass punch. Hit, hit. Look at this kick. His health keeps going back up and mine keeps going down. Yeah, take that. Come on, you fucking shit. Fuck, come on. Damn. The rest of the chance? It's so hard to beat him. Well, I can't even get past the first guy. Oh, fucker. Die, die, die. Please die, please die. I know I can do it. Come on. It says he's finished. Why is he still getting back up? What the fuck? I killed him and he got back up. Now he's regaining health again. It said he was finished. Finish him! This is Mortal Kombat? I fucking hate this game sometimes. The rest of the chance. I can't even get past the first fucking guy, even though I had his ass beaten. He was done. It said finish him. See, finished. And he won't die. Oh my god. Quit fucking Wagging your tail. And Ultraman, I don't think can jump. I don't think he can. What the hell is that? Yeah, suck that. Oh, I only get so much of that. See, finished. Finished. Now finish him. Die. Die. Please die. Oh, you fucking piece of shit. Oh my god, so fuck you. This guy won't die. At least game over is spelled right. You think that was bad? This is one of the worst fucking games I have ever played in my life. I want to kill this game. Swamp Thing on the NES. Swamp Thing can't punch while he's crouching, so you can't punch this thing. Who's gonna know this health is all the way back here? This thing's hard as hell to get over. Ugh. This is Swamp Thing on the NES. It is hard as hell to stay alive. It took me forever to figure out how to get over that first dude. Swamp Thing's so slow. And you have to jump over all your enemies. Oh, shit. This game's hard as fuck. Oh, oh no. Fuck, I'm already dead. Come on, Swamp Thing. I can't even make it through this first part. Even if you're quick enough, you're still gonna take damage. Hey, hi, oh shit. Hi, hoi, he, I'm almost there. Come on. Hey. Oh, I almost made it. This is Swamp Thing. This game's hard as hell. Swamp Thing for the NES. Well, thanks for watching the random game review. I have a lot more games to review, but stay tuned, keep watching, like and subscribe for more, and I'll be playing a lot more games. Oh yeah, some shitty, some good, and everything in between. Like and subscribe for more. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the first episode of the Random Game Review. On this show, I'm going to be reviewing random games. I'm going to be reviewing games from the Atari and way back when, to things like PS4, Dreamcast, and PlayStation. Anything goes. I have over 6,000 games in my collection, and my goal is to review them all. So let's get started. The first game we're going to be reviewing is we're going to go back to the Atari 2600. Oh yeah, we're going to be playing some Asteroids. So this is Asteroids. I'm sure everybody and their grandfather has played this one. What can I say? You're a triangle shooting at blobs. No, this game was badass when it came out. I wasn't alive when the Atari came out. But I had the honor of playing this on like an old computer. Oh shit. So here's the premise of this game. You're a little triangle, which is a spaceship. If you watch the old commercials, it says you're a starship captain in an asteroid field. And you don't want to get hit by the asteroids or those aliens. This game was badass and addicting for its time. Basically, like all Atari games, your goal is to get a high score. And see this. Oh shit. See, there's a spaceship too. But yeah, you're basically looking at asteroids. You get unlimited ammo though. You know what I always loved about asteroids? There's no boundaries. Watch this. I can keep going from the top screen to the bottom screen. There's nobody telling you what to do in space. Wait, I want to go back down. Screw that spaceship. But yeah, this is asteroids. I'm sure everybody's played this once or twice before, but this is a badass game and you need to try it out. I'm gonna give this one a 9 out of 10. No, you know what? A 10 out of 10. Because for the time, this thing was addicting. Oh shit. The next game we're going to be reviewing is probably one of the goofiest games that I've come across. I saw it on Sega and I couldn't resist. Just the name alone piqued my interest. This is called Dinosaurs for Hire. So here on the Sega we got Dinosaurs for Hire. Listen to that music, like some kind of espionage or something. On a screen with no music, you can select what dinosaur you would like to be. And yes, they're dinosaurs with guns. But here's the part that gets me. All these dinosaurs have their own bios and backstories. This guy is named Reese. He weighs 15,000 pounds. Brain size of a walnut. He likes Clint Eastwood, Kojak, Flashpoints. He dislikes world peace and reloading. Favorite food, cheeseburgers. If you get this game, you could get this game for the bios alone. This guy likes Chung-Li, video games, X-Mutants, they're probably trying to say X-Men, comic books. X-Mutant comic books. Dislikes Ken, Ryu, and lawyers. Favorite food, chili, Velveeta, and Pez. Oh, by the way, he is a Triceratops wearing a Hawaiian shirt. Favorite saying, can we stop along the way? I'm hungry. They even give these guys shoes. He wears a 22 EEE Air Dinosaur. Or Dino, sorry. His dislikes, paleontologies, and network executives. So you start off the game, and there's this big thing crawling. I still to this day don't know what I'm supposed to do, but the big thing doesn't hurt you that much. Oh, shoot. I mean, he hurts you, but like... Oh, shit. I blew his head off. But basically, to sum up this game... Oh, the reason why I think it's... Oh, it's hard to keep guys off you. The reason I think it's unique is you're dinosaurs for hire. You're a big-ass dinosaur that shoots people with this big gun. I found it best to just stick into one corner and just keep firing. It is so hard to keep your enemies off of you. It's like Contra, except you get a decent amount of life, but you can keep firing. Once your enemies get on you, it is impossible. But yeah, this is Dinosaurs for Hire. I think it's like a funny novelty game. I'm going to give this one a 7.5 out of 10 just because once your enemies get on you, it's hard to get them off. To this day, I don't know if I can do a melee attack. I don't think you can, but it's really hard. So yeah, pick it up. Sega Genesis, Dinosaurs for Hire. You ever get the late night munchies? You want that double quarter pounder with the fries? Oh yeah. But believe it or not, they made a video game based off of McDonald's. It's called McDonald's Treasureland Adventure. Let's check it out. So yes, McDonald's made a video game for the Sega Genesis. So basically you're Ronald McDonald and it says he was going through the woods and I don't know, he's tripping on some acid or some shit. Say you what you want, I know this game was just made to sell more Happy Meals and shit, but this is a good game. You have like this firing attack where you fire stuff, and Ronald can grab onto things. I mean, people can say what they want about the game, but I kind of like it. I mean, it's real colorful. Ronald's a popular character, I get that. Attacking your enemies isn't too hard. Shoot. This game isn't hard to pick up on either. Now, I just been playing it for about 5 minutes and I'm already doing better. I mean, I know a lot of games were trying to be Sonic back then because Sonic was like the juggernaut of the Sega, and I get that. But yeah, I actually like McDonald's Treasure Hunt. Only thing that really sucks is I haven't found a... I don't think you can shoot enemies if they're above your head. You gotta jump and shoot at them. Shoot! Shoot! Get away from me! For what this game is, I'd give this game an 8.5. Ah, what is that? He was following me. That looks like Chain Chomp from Mario, but he dies in one hit. That's a pretty decent thing about this game, is at least they had the decencies to make almost every one of your opponents die in one hit. Oh shoot, I'm in the water. But yeah, this game's pretty cool. You should check this one out. I don't know if it's expensive or not. It wasn't expensive when I got it, so. Yep, so that's McDonald's Treasureland. Try it out. You might enjoy it. I have to admit, I was regretting the day I had to show the world this game. The Super Game Boy, the adapter for the Super Nintendo. This thing's badass. Godzilla on Game Boy, not so much. Let's pop this thing in the Super Nintendo and get started.
Oh fuck, it's Godzilla for Game Boy. Godzilla, hands down one of my favorite villain or heroes, whatever you want to call him. I think he's badass. He was one of my favorite of all time. But what did the Game Boy do to him? Let's go new game. Yep, you didn't see it. That's not wrong. That's Godzilla right there. I'm automatically taking damage. These things won't get off me. And Godzilla's only attack is this big punchy fist thing. Look at that. What the hell is that? If you want Godzilla... When's the last time you ever seen Godzilla punch a fist this big? When did Godzilla ever punch? Boom, 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 boom. Use it to punch rocks out of your way. Oh, surprise, I died. I'm actually going to try this time. You're automatically trapped between these two guys. You can't do anything. Oh, shit. And you automatically fall. Fuck you. That thing looks like the hairy guy out of the Bugs Bunny cartoons. Why won't he die? I punched him like 100 times. That is so cheap. You have to automatically take damage from those two every time. There's the Bugs Bunny guy, the hairy guy that goes after Yosemite Sam and Bugs Bunny. But this game is cheap. Look at that. How am I supposed to... Anyway. I punch this guy 100 times and he doesn't die, and he kills me. Yeah, that's Godzilla for Game Boy.
Now, if you were almost anything in the 90s, you got your own video game. But if you were Pamela Anderson, supposedly the sexiest woman to ever live, whatever. Not only did you get your own show, but you're definitely going to get your own video game. Yeah, you remember that show VIP with Pamela Anderson? They got a video game for that. So this is VIP on the Game Boy Advance. Let's pop it in.
Oh, this is VIP for the GBA. How could this possibly suck? Like a Charlie's Angel ripoff or something. First thing that's disturbing is you gotta choose a language. That means this thing was in other countries. So you get some spiel about a kidnapping. It says kidnapping in big ass font, even though they're putting a bunch of other text below it, but you basically get the idea. Somebody's been kidnapped. So you're Pamela Anderson and you have to save them. Holy crap, look at the size of her knockers. Oh shit. You know what I like? They didn't make her look slutty at all. I just picked up something called POW. It's actually not that bad. There's a lot of enemies, but you get unlimited ammo. Look at that. Bam, 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 bam. She's running in heels. That's pretty impressive. Look, it's like Baywatch. Wait. I'm not Pamela Anderson anymore. I'm this dude. But he gets an unlimited shotgun. Boom! They totally decreased the play value when they made me this guy. What the? I felt... Shit. Well, anyway, this game's not bad. It'd be cooler if you could just be Pamela Anderson the whole time, because I'm sure that's the only reason they sold this game. I'll give this game a 4.5 because it does have some cool factors. One, you get unlimited ammo, so you can just walk around and shoot the hell out of people if you want. It'd probably be really cool to play this game on the go. I don't know if it's safe to jump down there. I'll try. Yeah, so it's not that bad if you just want something to play while you're on the crapper or something. You can get VIP for the GBA. Everything on this game looks beautiful, but I don't know what the obsession was with making Sonic interact with human beings.
Select a character.
So you can actually select from Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Amy, Big, and E102, which I don't really like. But I don't have the other ones unlocked, so we're going to go with old-fashioned Sonic.
Let's get him!
So the game opens up and there's a bunch of people around, which I do not understand. But hey, it's Sonic. But this game is sweet. I like it. Ooh. The game actually opens up and you start fighting this big thing right away.
Huh?
But this game is very bright, beautiful, and colorful. I like it, especially this part with this whale. It's kind of spooky, but it's awesome. Sega just became really obsessed with putting Sonic in a 3D aspect because Mario was doing it with Mario 64, and everybody was doing it. Sega wanted to keep up with it. You know what I do love that they got rid of? No more air bubbles. Where you have to take a gulp of that air, but it was still cool back in the day. Those spikes are a bitch though.
If it isn't Sonic!
Look, it's a giant talking egg.
Silence! I am Dr. Robotnik, the greatest scientific genius in the world!
Whatever you say, Eggman.
Enough! I've got big plans, and now I'm gonna put them to work.
You're always up to no good. Now what do you want?
I want all of the Chaos Emeralds. Better not interfere, or else!
Or else what, you big loser?
Or else I'll take them from you by force, the hard way. All systems, full power. Ah, he's not gonna get away with this.
Yep, so I definitely need more Sonic Adventure in my future, so I can give it a fair review.
Thanks for watching the video, and I'll be doing a lot more game reviews in the future. So like the video and subscribe for more, and I'll be seeing you. Thanks for watching.